Harper Audio presents The Average American Marriage by me, Chad Kultgen. Chapter 1. Christmas with the Wife and Kids. Same old bullshit. Chapter 2. Happy fucking birthday to me. We drop the kids off at Alyna's friend Isabel's house. I stare at Isabel's tits as Alyna tells her what time the kids should be in bed and what type of shit they should eat for dinner. I stare at her ass as Alyna hands over the giant bag of shit we constantly carry around with us, which contains various bottles, ass wipes, books, DVDs, toys, etc. Isabel is not hot. She has a dumpy ass, sloppy tits, big gums, and a forehead that's noticeably too small for a human face. I want to fuck the shit out of her. I know the only reason I want to fuck the shit out of her is that she is not Alyna. Knowing this doesn't make the desire any less tangible, doesn't make me wonder what her pussy tastes like any less. I imagine several babysitting scenarios in which the kids are asleep and I fuck Isabel in various positions, locations, and holes. We kiss and hug the kids, and then we each give Isabel a hug before we leave. At the end of my hug, I purposely brush her ass with my right hand. It's too brief to give me any concrete information about the make of her ass, but I imagine it must be disgusting naked. I still want to fuck her. Alyna drives, because wherever she's taking me for dinner is supposed to be a surprise. She says, "So you really have no idea where we're going?" "Nope." "Good, I think you'll like it. We can just go home and order in if you want. A night without the kids is the best present you could give me." "Don't be a dick." "I'm not. It's just been a while since we've had a night to ourselves. I actually can't even remember the last one." This is a lie. The memory of the last night we spent alone feels like it was burned into my fucking brain with a soldering iron. Alyna's parents were in town staying in a hotel, and they wanted to spend the night with the kids, so we left them in the hotel. It was the last time Alyna and I fucked, at least 2 months ago. She says, "Well, I want to take you out to dinner, and then we'll have all night together." We drive from Woodland Hills, over the hill, into LA proper, and pull up in front of Jar. I fucking hate Jar. Alyna loves it. We've eaten here a dozen or so times, always at her request. I told Alyna that I liked one of the imported beers they have once. To Alyna, this means I like the restaurant. She says, "You excited for some St. Peter's cream stout?" I say, "Yeah." Although she's gotten better about it, Alyna dominates 90% of the conversation by asking how I think the kids are doing with her friend Isabel. She brings up things like the fact that they've never stayed with her before. Things like it's a weekend, so Andy, at least, will be used to staying up a little later. Things like wondering if she remembered to put Jane's Pocahontas doll in the bag of shit we left with Isabel. She misses the kids already. Strangely, I do too, but only a little. Not enough to keep me from almost jerking off under the table at the promise of the fucking that's going to follow the shitty meal I choked down at Jar. I drank 5 St. Peter's cream stouts during the dinner, which is enough to get me pretty drunk. Already planning to attempt anal sex, knowing that I can use my inebriation as an excuse for the attempt if my birthday isn't enough to make Alyna receptive to the idea from the start. Alyna pays the bill with our joint credit card and says, "So, how'd you like your birthday dinner?" I say, "It was great. Thank you. Now let's get out of here." "Aren't we an eager beaver? You know there's a second part to your birthday present tonight." "What's the second part?" "You'll have to wait until we get home." Once we're home, I take off my clothes and get in bed. She tells me to wait, that she has to get the second part of my present, and I'm already guessing that it's some lingerie I couldn't care less about. She comes into the bedroom, and I'm right. She's wearing a black lace bra and panties that I'm sure she bought with the joint credit card too. She says, "You like?" I don't give a shit. I say, "Yeah, you're hot. Now take it off and get over here." She says, "Not yet, just watch. I worked on this." She proceeds to do an uncoordinated strip routine around the room. It's a bizarro version of some of the worst strippers I can remember seeing in.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?